hundreds of vacant buildings in Baltimore have new notices posted now directing people to housing records. WJZ live in East Baltimore tonight. Paul Gessler on North Belnord Avenue, where housing officials, they've already posted these notices. Paul.
Yeah, hey Rick, so this block in East Baltimore has 8 notices like this set up on this block alone, and inspectors have about 14,000 remaining.
Great-grandmother Roberta Hall has lived on Edgewood Street for 30 years.
I love Edmondson Village, and first and foremost, I'm too old to go anywhere now.
In that time, she's seen neighbors come and go.
I'll be 78 in August.
Including right next door.
About a year, it's been empty, but you had people breaking in the back. You had rats. The grass is about tall as you in the back.
There are more vacants on Edgewood now than there are homeowners. This is where we met up with Housing Inspector Jarrell Edmond.
Vacants is a cancer in our city.
As he re-inspects vacant buildings, he posts new signs.
They don't want the people, the city to know, or the neighborhood to know that their property has a vacant building notice on it. So we'll get certain owners that'll say, hey, don't put this on my property.
The result of a new bill passed by council last year, the city's more than 15,000 vacant buildings will now feature these.
In a sense, it is a little bit of shaming, because some of the feedback that we have in fact gotten has been, why are you all posting my house?
Every house has a story, and we wanted to be able to pull back the veil and be able to tell that story.
The signs take you to City Housing's website, where you can see who owns the property.
They'll have contact information. They'll also have access to what has been done about it. Has there been citations, violation notices? Is it scheduled for demolition? Is it going to be rehab?
Baltimore have a lot of house vacant, and we say we can do something.
There's a sign on the property Maritza Serrano owns in East Baltimore. She lives next door and is rehabbing it, unlike many others left to deteriorate.
We need to know who is the owner and what happened with the house.
The city can issue citations and take owners to court, but the process can be long and the inventory is large. The notices with QR codes can help neighbors contact property owners directly about problems.
Part of it is like making them feel what the community is feeling because they have abandoned their vacant property.
This won't solve the vacant problem in Baltimore, but I do think it's a step in the right direction.
Back live now, the city owns about 10% of vacant properties here, and housing inspectors are expected to finish posting these notices in the next few months. They have about 14,000 to go. Reporting live in 5 tonight, I'm Paul Gessler for WJZ.